Welcome to Just a CXO Talk. I am Shweta Avasti, and this is a space where we talk about thoughts, stories, and feeling we often to keep to ourselves. Here we explore life, emotions, and real experience of XCOs. Hey everyone, today we are hanging out with Abhyodaya, the genius behind Screeny AI. He's an IIM grade and a total product machine. Abhyodaya, thanks for jumping on. Ready for some fun questions?
So hi Shweta, it will be really fun interacting with you and looking forward for answering your questions.
So, would you like to tell us about what is Screening AI?
Yeah, so Screeny AI is an agentic hiring OS, and it's not like another tool in the market. It's an operating system for talent teams. So talent teams can source candidates from anywhere. They can actually screen all the resumes. Our AI agents talk to candidates on emails, on phone calls, video interviews. So all this happens in the operating system, and talent teams get their final screen selects right there, so they don't need to hustle or waste their time in follow-ups, scheduling interviews. It's just they create job, they get final set of candidates in some time.
Oh, that sounds cool actually. So, what's the fundamentally broken in hiring today, and why do we most team fail to fix it?
Yeah, it's a really nice question, and that's what we are trying to fix across the line in talent teams. So hiring is the toughest job, right? These days. Anybody, whosoever, like CXOs also, we also struggle a lot to hire good people because they can scale different things. What's broken? It's from the talent team's point of view. They have lot of systems, lot of processes to interact with. So it's not a system problem, it's a memory problem of recruiters. So they keep all the things in memory right now. Okay, I have to call this candidate, I have to reschedule it, I have to email this candidate, and I have to follow up after 2 hours. So all these things are stored in the memory of a recruiter, right, these days. This is one problem, the biggest challenge. The second challenge is sourcing candidates. So there are multiple platforms across the globe. There is Monster, Indeed, LinkedIn, Naukri in India. So there are a lot of uh, ATS systems, application tracking systems, which store candidates. So all these systems have multiple data sources, multiple resumes, profiles. So these recruiters need to search the databases of these platforms first, then analyze the resumes, then they call those people to verify all the details, they email those people. So all these manual process took lot of time before screening, and this is what I think. So recruiters don't need to spend time; they need to spend time in building relationships with candidates, where they can actually do some great work to understand candidates whether they will join or not. If they are from, let's say, a premium college, or what they have done in past, what excites them to join this company. So all these things recruiters can understand better, the emotional part, and AI can handle all the functional part. So that's from this vision we start to screen AI.
Oh, that's good. Actually, it's amazing. And so, where did the name screening came from? And is there a cool story there?
No, so there is no cool story on this. So we actually built our first prototype and shared with 10 people, recruiters, and it was just resume parsing. So people were struggling to read resumes. They took at least 1 minute. So we thought, let's build a tech which can actually see a document and read it and give some suggestions. So from there, screening started. We were just doing a lot of pilots. One day we felt so that okay, now we should give it a name. We didn't have any name for that product, and I called Vikas, my co-founder, that yeah, Vikas, we don't have a name. What should be? We discussed two, three names. Vikas said Screeny. So I said, what's Screeny? So we discussed for 2 minutes, and we just in 5 minutes we quickly purchased the domain, and it was just like that. So Screeny means screening. It can be anything. Uh, whether it's resume, whether it's candidates, whether it's in technology, documents, background checks. So everything is like screening. So that's why we took this name.
So, Abhay, you have built multiple products till now. Is Screeny AI is your favorite one so far?
Yeah, of course. So we have built a lot of product for different companies. We have consulted for different AI products as well. But yes, Screeny, every day it gives us a challenge. So that's what I like the most. That when you have to make the call practical for people, when you have to actually judge someone from the document, and you have to also analyze those data points which are not written on the resume. You have to analyze social profiles. You have to uh, analyze their emails, talk to them on emails. So all this stuff actually excites us a lot. And we said like me and Vikas sit around 4 to 5 a.m. and discuss all this stuff, and we get excited to solve these type of problems. And so when we get challenges, we are happy, and when we don't get challenged, we are not. So the challenges thing again, Screeny is giving us a lot, and we are very much focused on this.
Okay, so if you don't mind, can I call you Abhay? There are multiple problems these days in hiring people. Would you like to tell us about why does hiring today suck so much for companies?
Hiring is again the biggest challenge. Companies in the beginning, companies think that okay, we in this AI generation, let's take an example of AI generation itself. Now people are thinking we don't need people to do work, but that's incorrect. And when they need it, they need very urgently. They need like in next 15 days, they have to get a people who can do certain kind of job, let's say an AI engineer, but they can't get it in 15 days. So that's the truth. So they have to plan at least 2, 3 months prior certain amount of talent in the company. And when this AI came, or whenever the technological change or anything new comes, everybody wants to hire that skill set in the company. That's where the game changes. People don't get the right hire. So every company's culture is different, the vision is different, how they will operate, the teams, hiring managers style is different, so everything is different. When resumes are sourced or recruiters share resume to hiring managers, most of the time, the funny thing is most of the time hiring managers don't like that resume. So after like scanning 50 to 60 resumes, hiring manager get one or two uh, people whom they can interview. So you can understand that for one job profile where they have to hire one person, they have scanned 50 to 60 resumes. Uh, at least that recruiter must have done 3, 4 calls to that person, 4, 5 emails to that person. How much bandwidth it took for that particular recruiter? So that kind of challenge we are dealing with. If and this is for like normal companies, mid-sized companies, 200, 300 people come. For enterprises or recruitment consulting firms, this is the biggest challenge where the volume is higher. So people are getting 300, 400 jobs per day. They have to hire on these many jobs per day. Recruitment consulting firms main business is uh, getting candidates, submitting candidates on daily basis on 100 to 200 plus jobs. So this is again not a system problem. This is a memory problem for recruiters. They have to remember a lot of things, and they have to follow certain process, documentation as well while doing all these things. Use this OS and resolve and scale their hiring processes.
So,
Yeah.
if Screeny AI was a magic wand, What's the first thing it disappear for a recruiter?
Scheduling and communication part,
Yeah.
that will be completely taken care by the screening, and recruiters can actually just talk to candidate firing in the final submission part. So all the follow-ups, all the communication on emails, the first round of interviews, that chaos work will be taken care of and vanished.
What are the outcomes company getting from Screeny AI?
Okay, so definitely this is a great question, because in the generation of AI, where every second company or second person is building AI products, and that's a good thing that we have a new technology in place. Now we will have a lot of disruptions in technology. So for companies' outcome is very important in AI products, because that's where a lot of products are struggling. The first outcome where what companies are getting is hundreds of candidates apply on a job, and they don't need to actually scan those 100 resumes. They just get the final 5 to 10 screen selects who are fit for that job, uh, whosoever they can send to the hiring manager. This is the first and very important outcome which they are getting, the main metric. And the matrix behind that is why we are getting this outcome directly, because system is automatically doing the job, and it has the memory guardrails and that kind of prompting behind. The agents understand those profile, understand the communication across channels, in email, phone calls, and the most important thing is the complete memory of that agent. It's not like that if a agent communicated with one candidate on a particular job on an email, it will not have that context when the agent is doing a call. It will have that context. It can start communication from right from that point. So this thing is missing in a lot of tools right now, and we want to solve that, and that's we feel so that that's the biggest game changer. That will be a game changer for us, and that will bring the outcomes, the memory guardrails, and that's what we are solving. We give screen selects as an outcome. We give the best hire. We give efficient hires, efficiency in process. So we say that you can at least increase 3x efficiency of your recruitment process. You don't need to hire more recruiters. It can assist the existing recruiters and give them a superpower to change the world.
Right. So, Abhay, we hear the word AI agent a lot. Are they basically just a tiny digital employee or more than that?
Everywhere AI agents are there right now, and
Right.
we are also building AI agents only for different jobs, small tasks. Uh, People call it digital employees. In future, they will be future employees. So yes, they can behave like a digital employee or future employee. Right now, it's what we all are seeing. It's only 10 to 20% what will happen in the future. Imagine a world where you have a task management tool. All the tasks are allocated as per the need or capability. Let's say there is a task which a human can do in an efficient or smart way. It will be directly allocated to a human. There is a task which a AI agent can do. It will be directly allocated to that AI agent, and both the parties will know what is going on, and the complete infrastructure of that organization where these AI agents and humans are working, that will have a brain and memory. In future, a company can also run with 2 or 3 people. They will have an infrastructure where AI agents can also plug and play. There is an infrastructure where humans can also plug and play. So jobs will be like gig type of jobs. Very, what I can see at least is jobs will be like you work for 2 or 3 days, your task is done, you can plug out, plug into another system to
Yeah.
do another job. So this is this kind of future we are. That's why our vision is to build the hiring OS, and in future measure the productivity of the system. Give that infrastructure to companies with brain guardrails, memories, where these type of workflows can be executed with AI agents and humans both.
Yeah, that sounds so cool. So, what's the big long term vision with screening? And why is this venture scale hiring AI OS and not just a tool?
So again, so vision, I just mentioned that we want to see a world where humans and AI agents work together, and definitely jobs will be shorter from that point of view, and most of the jobs will be automated, which AI agents can do. But the key or the main instruction or decision making will be with some human only, but the complete infrastructure will be maintained with AI agents. Hire best, whether it's AI agent or human, and allocate the task and also judge the productivity of that particular component, whether it's human or AI. We vision that Screeny AI will be an infrastructure layer for organizations with the brain, which can scale their hiring as well as manage their task orchestration. The CXOs can directly just chat with Screeny, what's going on, and everything will be done and dusted. So that's what we visualize. And the second question which you asked is why operating system, not a tool. We try to focus on pointed solutions. Let's say we build a resume screening tool. There are calling tools. There are emailing tools. So organizations are using these tools separately. So we don't want to be another tool. So we thought of we will build the complete operating system for that, where actually small tools will talk to each other. So there is a agent, main agent, which has small superpowers as tools like voice tool, resume screening tools, uh, emailing tool, a WhatsApp tool, or let's say intelligence tool. So all these things, all these tools will be with this main AI agent. It will use those tools and work autonomously or on the command of a recruiter or a human. We are building right now. That's why we say it operating system. You can run it autonomously. It just perform each and everything for you in particularly recruitment right now. We don't want to be a pointed solution or a single tool right now because we can build things faster. We can scale things faster these days.
So, will AI eventually find us our dream job before we even know we are looking?
Yeah, so definitely that's also one more thing coming right now, where you just tell your agent a PM role or a GTM growth wala role or any roles, let's say the feed system, and they set all these things. So these agents will go on the internet and scan everything wherever there are jobs. These agents will automatically apply, and on platforms like Screeny or let's say job boards, they will get the job. They will in 1 or 2 hours, I think they will get a list of job where AI agents apply on behalf of them and communicated, negotiated everything with another AI agent. And so the future will be very different. So we took, let's say, an average time to get a job is, let's say, 30 days. So in future, I think it will be maximum 1 or 2 days. And so time period will be shorter, and jobs time can be also shorter. It will be gig-based jobs, or definitely long-term jobs will be there. But yeah, timelines, lifetime will be really shorter for each and everything, because AI is definitely changing a lot of things.
So, what's the best learning and experience that you get from IIM? And do you want to share some stories with our learners?
Oh, definitely. So there was my first class, and I was thinking what will happen and what kind of stuff they will teach. So the first lecture was how we have to see the world. So that really inspired me, that you have to see the world from like 100 feet view first, and then you have to go deeper inside. You can definitely start from the bottom up as well, but when you see from 100 feet, you see lot of angles. You can see 360 degree. You have to always step in before making a decision. You have to always step in to different shoes where the impact will happen. So let's say there are 5 departments or people on which that impact will happen. So you have to first try to step in those shoes and think of from 360-degree angle. Every time it can't happen, but yeah, you are the deal maker. You have to think and decide that way, and you have to take the decision very quickly. So this was the first thing, and the second thing was that knowledge is power. So we have to gain cash, KASH, wala cash. So knowledge is definitely power. That's the one thing.
So, are you a coffee and a code person or a late night pizza person?
A coffee and code person. Pizza thoda sa kam. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you trust your gut or a key decision or a over complicating with analysis?
Definitely, when a lot of time we get lot of data matrix to judge with, and we have to do that because that's how the job requires. In data also, something is not making sense, then we have to definitely take the gut feeling. And when you are building future, so no data points work out. So in that condition, definitely I prefer to go with my gut and execute till end, till we find a result.
So, what do you do to relax when you aren't thinking about AI and hiring?
So first, we are always thinking of this, and while relaxing, definitely we play badminton. We have bought in the team some small cars. We play racing for that, and we enjoy like this, work out there. So this is our time pass, or we enjoy music.
Okay, so what's the single piece of advice would you offer today's startup founders to thrive in 2026?
Definitely, focus is the key for everyone, for me as well. And one advice that you can build products faster now. So whosoever is thinking of entrepreneurship or to build a startup, this is the right time, because in future, what I see personally, that there will be lot of companies, there will be startups only, enterprises will be less. There will be 10 people team who will be catering to a lot of people. So billion-dollar companies, we can say only 10 people team can build a billion-dollar company. So this is a very right time. We have to focus on practical use cases, the real pain points. It is always not important to put AI everywhere. There are a lot of places where we have also done things like in a very conventional way. This is from technology point of view. And the final thing, technology is not always important. It's only 20 to 30% part. of a system. Year can be a great year to build startups.
The one tip for someone starting their first business today, and what's the simplest advice you have?
Don't build everything, just do the scrappy work on the ground first. That's the only thing. The work which are non-scalable, which you are thinking that, yeah, why I have to repeat these works every time, why I have to do this work every time. Just do it from yourself every time. Just repeat it, do it manually many times. It doesn't matter what you are doing in the beginning. Don't think of that I have to build everything scalable on day one, because that will end up you in not launching the product.
This is awesome. Thanks for making AI sound so easy, Abhay. And if people wants to check out Screeny AI or connect with you, where should they go?
They can just go on our site, screeny.ai, or they can reach me out on LinkedIn. They can write me an email at abhyodaya@screeny.ai. I'm always reachable. My phone number is on the site. Please do reach and try Screeny AI operating system.
Thanks for joining us today. It's really nice to have you on our platform.
Thank you, Shweta. It was really nice interacting with you.